Politics with Laura here. Oh my goodness, it is going down. Republicans are tired of all this wild stuff, but listen to Chip Roy. I really like him. He's to me, he is a fair guy who puts his people first and who puts the United States first. Now, some of you may say, hey, Politics with Laura, that's a nationalism. But when Mexicans fly their flag and scream how much they love their country, you're all right with that. But when Americans do it, you are xenophobic. The crazy stuff which you all come up with. But listen.
Congressman, you introduced the so-called Mamdani Act yesterday.
Yeah.
It stands for Measures Against Marxism's Dangerous Adherents and Noxious Islamists. It proposes deportation, denaturalization, or denying citizenship for immigrants who are members of any socialist, communist, Chinese communist, Marxist, or Islamic fundamentalist doctrines. Tell us about it and what you hope this will do.
Yeah, under our existing law.
Before he begins, I'm going to tell you. It's going to pass. It's going to pass.
We make sure that we're able to reject people from coming into our country or denaturalize them if they are affiliated with the Communist Party. A 1952 Supreme Court opinion upheld that law. What we're doing is expanding upon and building upon that law to make it easier for us to ensure that we can protect the sovereignty and the values and the culture of our country, and to make sure we're defending our country from those who wish to undermine it. There are people that are advancing a political ideology in the name of Islam that is designed to wage jihad, in their own words, against the West. If you look at the Muslim Brotherhood's 1991 memorandum, if you look at the actions of CARE, if you look at then organizations not affiliated with Islam, but like Antifa and other entities, people that are spreading Marxism, when we have people that we invite to our country, I believe that there ought to be limits to that, and we ought to be able to turn them away or, in fact, remove them when they come to our country and undermine our Western values, when they attack our civilization, when they are advancing an ideology that we know has resulted in the deaths of millions of people and that have undermined the prosperity of people around the globe. I believe that we are a Christian nation built on Judeo-Christian principles, and that Western civilization has done more for humanity than any other system in the world. And we ought to defend it, and that's what this bill would do, is defend it and give us greater tools to make sure we protect our country.
Well, and a yes or no, do they have to commit crimes before we know that they're around? We have to go in just a second.
Well, no, I mean, I think we need to vet people when they're coming into our country, and when they're here, when we see what they're up to and what they're doing, we ought to remove them if they're adherent to these ideologies.
Congressman, thank you.
Quick thing. When people come here, right, they come here because they want to integrate into the culture. And if you come here and you don't want to integrate, but you wanted to turn it to you, well, if your culture is so great, you would stay in your country. You would not be leaving your country, because a lot of you say, and I talk to a lot of people from all over the world, and they always tell me, well, my country, it's hard with the finances. So if that's your country and it's hard with the finances, and you saw what happened in your country, you want to bring that over here and then have us bow down to you? No. In fact, hell no. But what are your thoughts?